to see a register. Register is a call. I need to sort out a case of mistaken identity.
Oh.
Now what's happened? I'll try and keep it brief because it's a little bit complex, right?
Okay, no.
So a nom de gros, a charge, a legal fiction person was made up by the police, and they tried to attach surety to this body given to me by my creator. Now what happened is I went to courtroom 3 as a third party intervener to try and clear up that mistake, right?
So you're saying the way you word you use it belongs.
Yeah, okay.
So you're saying the police charged somebody and your name was used.
They held my body as surety and made up a name.
They wouldn't have made up a name. They would have charged somebody, and that person's your name as a false name.
It was all capital letters.
Okay.
Barry, Doon, Frederick, John. Okay. Right. That's a nom de gros. That's a name of war. That's the stylesman would say so. So I need to clear it out, because what's happening is they already held my body as surety for that thing in the watch house for a night. I don't want that to happen again. I've come in here to try and solve the situation and let them.
What charges were brought against yourself?
I've got no idea. They were against that nom de gros, right? Do you know what I'm saying? It's French for name of war. Yeah. So when you become a soldier of Christ, you cease to become a soldier of the world. This is my law here.
Okay.
Right. The real queen, the defender of the faith, defends this law. Right. Not the statutory queen of Australia that the Brits are under. Right.
Do you have any identification?
Oh, of course not, because I don't identify as a person. James 2.9. Have no respect for a person unless you become a transgression of the law. Yeah. Okay, so I just need to sort it out, because what's going to happen is, even though I went in there, even though I talked to, it was courtroom 3, even though I talked to I think it was a registrar standing in for a magistrate, even though I talked to him and let him know that I was here as a third party intervener to sort this out, he passed it on down to the road, and then I find out I talked to the police prosecutor, and unless I'm a defendant or a lawyer, they're not going to see it. Then they're going to say that the body didn't appear, there was a surety for that. Then they're going to address this body given to me by my creator. So I need to sort this out. I've already written to that. Yeah.
What were you charged with, or what has been charged against your name? What charge?
It was some traffic offences or something like that.
Okay.
This is the name of the original person is that Christian man. The way that it's spelt, is so yeah, okay. Now what they did was they charged a glosser name, glosser being tongue, right? All capitals, nom de gros, French for name of war.
So they've charged another person altogether?
They've invented a person.
So just tell me, so you've just gone to court?
Correct.
And what were you going to court for?
As a third party intervener to clear up the mistakes. I've already sent letters. These are the emails that I've sent to you. Yeah. I'm a minister of Christ, and that's what I am. And I was trying to clear up the mistake because they were. Yeah, sure. Yeah. I just want to let you know that I am a sound mind, and I know exactly what's going on here. So, yeah. I'm not deceived, if you know what I mean. I get exactly what's going on here. Yeah. Does that make them let they that be deceived, but I'm not deceived.
Because it's just
usually
just make up names. What context happens if they name a charged person and that person states a false name?
I stated no name. Because I stated no name.
Were you the one that was charged? Like, did the police pull you over, or what?
Correct. Yeah, I was sojourning, and they pulled me over, and then they attached that name to me, which is not me.
And you didn't give them your details at the time?
The police officer told me he was an atheist.
Yeah.
And threw back the notice. No, I didn't. As soon as I found out he was an atheist, yeah.
Did you give your details to him at the time?
No. Not at all. At no time did I consent to being there.
So
Even under duress,
So this is not your name, sir?
No, this is.
So where did
This
you get
this is my name.
Yep.
That's my name.
So that's
The way that's exactly the way that's spelt is my name. There's no surname on it. There's lowercase. There's no surname, right? That's a separate box there, right?
No, that's incorrect. What you're saying is incorrect.
Okay.
So the way the birth certificates work.
Yeah.
And this is your birth certificate, I'm guessing. This says this is your name. Your father's name is this.
Yeah.
Your father's last name is Barry. That is your surname.
Yeah.
So this is your name. Take in account that your family name then gets attached to that. That's how birth certificates
Where does
work.
it say that?
Is
that in the Styles manual?
That is how it works. That's how birth certificates are done. That's how they're produced. They have the child's name.
Can you tell me where I could look to find the proof of that truth?
You can go and speak to the registrar, the Attorney
okay.
General.
Not that I'm calling you a liar or anything. I just need to know.
I can tell you, I see birth certificates every
What about
single
the
day.
glosser and the uppercase of the legal name?
Yeah. What about the glosser? Because that is glosser. It's not the same. And we all, we know that there's capitis diminuendo. We know that nom de guerre is.
Your name, as stated here, is spelt exactly as it is on our system. Whether it's capital or whether it's not capital.
It's in capitals.
It does make a big difference. Capital. It does. It's a legal fiction.
No, let me tell you something. Our system, doesn't matter if you type in capitals or type in lowercase, it will come up as capitals. That's the way the system works. It's got nothing to do with legalities or not. It's the system and how the system works.
Let's agree with our argument that is not that.
That person there, sir, is you, as per your birth certificate, as per the name that's on the computer.
The birth certificate's been rescinded?
Yeah,
so where
the birth certificate's been rescinded.
You're not property
I rescinded that as
so
a...
you weren't born on that day?
No, I rescinded that because it was a contract made in infancy.
Yeah.
Right? And I have every right to
whatever.
rescind it, right?
If you've told me that that's your birth certificate, that's what you've just told me.
No, I'm telling you that it was my birth certificate. That's why it is. That's why it's a copy. The original has gone back to the.
And that's the copy that you would have got from the Registry of Births, Deaths and Marriages.
The original has been.
That you were born, correct?
So can I just say what I'm going to say? The original has been sent. I've got a copy of the registered letter. The original has been returned. The surety for that is the principal. This is just a piece of evidence I kept. This is not the original.
Yep.
This is the original has gone back to the principal register.
When you were born, your parents would have registered your birth with New South Wales, right? And New South Wales Registry of Births, Deaths and Marriages printed this. This is a copy of the original that they would have printed, saying that this is your birth name, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so that is your birth certificate.
Okay, but what I did was I rescinded that, right?
Fine.
Yeah.
But that is still your birth certificate. Rescinded or not, that was the certificate you got from birth. Correct?
That's the argument. What distinguishes a man from a legal fiction? The certificate.
Because it's self-evident that I'm a man.
You're a man, and you went to court, and it was.
And I wanted to clear up that mistake. Right.
There is no mistake as per our system. The name that was given to you at birth is the name that you were charged under.
I don't agree.
I need to disagree.
I need to see somebody to sort this out because.
What's your position here? Are you
I've read this
clerk of court?
I've read this book enough
Deputy
times
registrar.
to know what the go is here, right? So I went from this book, and then I went and I had a look at laws. I had a look at the maxims of laws. I had a look at the whole lot, and I know exactly what's going on here.
The name that you're registered at birth is the name that you were charged for the offence the police charged you under. The name that you were registered at birth. That is the name that we work.
It's no longer existing contract if it's been rescinded.
It's a rescinded contract.
You can't rescind your birth unless you die. You're still alive. You're still born. You can change.
It's a contract.
You can legally change your name, in which case you would have a legal change of name certificate. What does
registration entail?
Why would you want to be registered to the state for?
Yeah, I mean that would make me a water state, right?
You're registered to your parents.
Why would you want a contract of your birth? Why does it have to be contracted?
Yeah. My identity is a man, a Christian man.
For joined to the legal system.
That's what you believe.
It even says so on there, right?
Look, We're going to agree to disagree. There is nothing we can do to
But
assist you.
what's happening is then, because I've tried to sort out this mistake, is this body given to me by my creator, they're going to hold surety to that. And that is, whatever you say, that is glossa, that is a nom de gros. I know that for a fact, right? I've done enough research to do that. They're going to want to hold this body as surety for that thing. I'm not a certificate. I'm not a thing.
It's not a certificate.
I'm not a piece of paper.
And what's the definition of a person?
A person includes a corporation.
You were driving
We're
the
man,
vehicle.
not persons.
You were driving the vehicle, uninsured, unregistered, with incorrect number plates.
Does a man have the right to travel?
Excuse me, sir. I'm speaking to
Sorry.
this man. It's not. It's not actually.
You actually read that in its
Romans 13. No. It's government.
Does it say anything about road driver licenses?
Government rests on Christ's shoulders.
At the end of
Yes.
the day, the Bible, believe it or not, and I'm not a non-believer, but I'm going to tell you this. You were driving a car. You were picked up by the police officer. Your person, whatever you want to call it, the man was driving the car. You were picked up by the police officer. You contravened some of the laws of the land in which you choose to live.
Legality is not reality.
Okay, sir, we're not going to agree, so just go away.
Is this
Go away.
common law of the land, or admiralty law?
Just please leave now. Leave now.
All these
Leave now.
statutes, acts,
Just
legislation.
Go.
Looks like we have to go.
Okay. Okay. Agree to disagree that we're ramming you up the backside.
Smarmy